LJ.
Look
Vikings.
at this.
Wow,
Right?
LJ dropping in. Wow, crispy. Looking crispy out there.
Seriously.
You don't want all that.
That
Like,
looks good.
isn't it kind of funny how it's like you're like getting the beach vibe and I'm getting that like mountain set up here?
Yeah, I mean, I have like winning mood going on here. Like everything's up.
Yeah, I
I
know.
got the Kirk
7-1.
Cousins.
7. There we go.
Do you think the windshield wiper dance basically like kills the gritty? Like, is that the new Minnesota dance right now, or what?
It might be. It might be. If we're winning, I think it has to be. Wait, are you gonna wear chains to Barney's tomorrow?
So look, I've been looking to get an emergency Cousins jersey sent to my house, chains, all of it. Yes, all of it.
Yes.
Double watch, double wristwatch.
Oh.
John's in the hills.
Yep.
John's in those snowy hills.
Welcome to the mountains. Welcome to the mountains and Johnny Sweets. Yeah, you might have to reload that.
So, leaving last week, we have like the Vikings are finally, they're like on a media surge right now. I mean, it's crazy to see how viral Kirk actually went. And he's a sex symbol.
I know. Wait, and like, I'm not going to lie, like, he kind of looked good. Like on the plane.
No.
Like, hey, Kirk. Like,
no, body looked banging.
Like, what? Where was that hiding?
I mean, what's the wet emojis? Like, wham, wham, wham. Yeah, he was looking.
And then he was like, oh, Kirk, all right, Julie, I see you, girl.
Now, what was interesting on one of the lives that I saw Delvin with one of the NFL hosts, she asked him like, "Hey, is this like a weird version of Kirk to see?" Basically,
yeah.
And Delvin ends up explaining, "No, this is actually the Kirk we've always known." I call cap on that. I don't believe it for a second because I don't think this is the Kirk Cousins like Steph Diggs ever got to see.
I agree. You know what? That's a really good point. Because like that was the whole problem with Stephon Diggs was that him and Kirk were just not hitting it. And like if they would have just thrown on some of Diggs's chains and like hung out in the backyard, maybe that would have changed things.
That would have given them the vibe that they have right now. You can't have this vibe without winning the way that they're winning. It's impossible.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But what's fun was like even Timmy Bounce Back with Name Drop, he's on there and he's talking about
we're back.
Yeah, we got Daddy Sweet.
What I missed.
Get that hot spot.
We're talking about how Kirk Cousins is actually a true sex symbol right now.
Crazy, right? And how his wife is like, what's his wife's reaction? She thinks it's so funny, huh?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, Kirk kind of looks good. Like, I'm not mad, Julie.
I mean,
what's his name? Max Kellerman was kind of dogging on Kirk. He said that he had a terrible body shaming Kirk. Your guys' thoughts on that?
Come on. Max is jealous.
That's also a guy rating Kirk. So, Katya, break it down for me. Is it really that?
No, I mean, I was like, okay, like, Kirk's got swag. Like, his body, I thought his body looked good.
Yeah, don't leave me out of this. I can rate Kirk's body. He's banging. And we just talked about that. I mean, we were talking about the wet emoji splash, splash, splash. Kirk's body looked good.
It kind of was great. Didn't really tell. There's not much.
You said you couldn't tell if his body was banging?
Instagram.
What do you mean?
What's up?
Dude.
I've
been rating. Max Kellerman was saying it was trash. He's got to start squatting and deadlifting more. And that they rated him as the 16th best quarterback in the league. And he put 15 other quarterbacks in front of him, including Jacoby Brissett.
Okay, Max Kettleman, why are you looking at his lower body and his glutes?
I know. It was
what
a
are we
weird vibe.
talking about?
And like that shot is on a plane. You can see from his like chest up, basically, like his stomach up. There's no, what are you talking about?
It's like, okay, sorry, Max. Apparently Kirk doesn't have gay appeal, but like, dude, the guy's out here. He looks good.
Yeah.
He's got the glasses too. The glasses also makes it.
I want to see this video again of Kirk. Like,
No, he looks
And
great.
who's that guy to his left? Is that Darisaw?
To his left.
I don't know.
Yeah, like the big old lineman. Is that
Oh,
Darisaw? Because
I
I know Jay Jettis is to the right, kind of behind everyone. You can see that it's like his chain too, like Jay Jettis' chain.
Oh yeah. And Za'Darius is the one who's orchestrating the madness. Like you can tell. Za'Darius is the guy like that's orchestrating all of this. You call it patronizing. I call it team building.
All
All right, now are we gonna get a Buffalo W?
No.
And is Kirk gonna be even crazier?
He looks. Max is crazy. He looks like lean. Oh shit!
I mean,
and he just got hurt too during that game, and he came back.
He looks like first of all, his arms are like popping. I can't believe we're breaking down Kirk Cousins' body right now. Like this is the weirdest thing I've ever done.
but he's built like tall and like not lean tall. Like he's like a well built tall guy.
No, but he's like
svelte and got just so much the perfect amount of bulk everywhere you want it.
100%.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, but we're breaking down Kirk Cousins' body.
He's a sex symbol. He looks unbelievable.
I mean, sexiest man alive, Kirk Cousins.
Dude.
He's a sex symbol, says LJ.
He is, dude. Oh, I saw it. I was like, wow, dude, this guy he's like becoming slowly like the image of what my body could be one day. I'm on the road to I'm on the road to 177 from Athletic Greens right now. AG1. Thank you to our sponsors. It's a beautiful thing. I have not because of Athletic Greens. I've only lost 2 pounds since this has all been going down because I have been mixing in some Cookie Crisp with my Athletic Greens, and it's beating me up.
What is going on? I can't even imagine what that looks like. That combination is whack, LJ. But I digress. Thanks to our sponsors here today. Shout out Athletic Greens. Vikings, Bills. Josh Allen playing or no? Are we seeing Case Keenum?
Hour by hour.
And which
right hour? I think you gotta bench Josh Allen and then basically.
But wait,
allow Keenum to do his thing.
Break this down. So, who is this more impactful though? Like a win for us? Because initially I would agree with you. Like bench Josh Allen, make him healthy, whatever.
Right.
But is it actually more impactful down the line for them to actually need this win?
Yeah, there are other teams in the AFC that are kind of becoming problems, like the Chiefs. I can't even think of another one right now besides them. Baltimore.
It's so tough.
It could be
Baltimore
a home field advantage situation.
What's that?
Like
it could be a home field advantage situation. Like they need to win this.
And we definitely have to at least keep it close enough to know we can play with them. That's our biggest thing. We can't get punched in the mouth so hard this weekend that we turn around and lose all of hope. Literally, probably the best thing could have happened to us is literally lose by 3. That's the craziest thing I know. That would suck as a fan, but that would then give us this idea of we're almost there, but we're not quite there.
Yeah.
And sadly we have a record that we can deal. We almost need to deal with some blows. However, I do think that we ride this momentum a little bit longer. I just don't want to have too much momentum too early in the season, which is starting to scare me a little bit.
Which is wild because it is we could still finish. I don't even want to say it, but we could still finish below 500.
Stop. Okay, now we're getting no. That's too cynical of an outlook. No way. This team is too good. Yeah, we have too good of a roster for this to happen. I don't believe that we're due for an epic collapse. I just don't see it. I do think we could easily lose to the Bills though, and that's fine. It kind of humbles us a little bit, kind of circles the wagons after a loss like that. And I'm it sounds crazy, but it's I'm fine to have another humbling loss, and people kind of shit on us and be like, "Oh, we lost to the Bills, we lost to the Eagles, but we took care of business with everyone else." And it is what I don't think we're better than those teams, and so if we lose to them, it's it's not that big of a shock. You know what I mean? It's
I honestly think it. Yeah.
What's up?
if we beat the Bills by like 10, that's actually like a disaster because that's like
what we're looking for as Vikings fans is to get hot near the end of the year. Maybe lose now in the middle of the year, get humbled, take some weird losses. You know, it's like, you know, we're kind of battle and war torn. It's like, hey, if we lose in the season to the Bills, I feel like we have a better shot at Super Bowl. Do you see what I'm saying here, LJ? It's like it's hard to win it 2 times against a team in a year.
This is like how like masochistic our team and like fan base is that we think we need to be hurt to win. Like it's so messed up. Like
exactly.
Like we don't
100%. It's like
like I would need to see myself bleed.
How they beat us. What's that?
I have to turn on a champion's mentality, and I don't need myself to bleed. I don't need to see myself bleed to win. Like I got to turn off this like type of mentality that we've been beaten into us for so long. We can go like whatever record 15-1, and we can just walk all the way
in. I guess. I don't know. I'm not there yet.
Katya, what are you thinking? So you're just not there yet. You want to see a loss tomorrow or what?
No, I don't. I would love to see a win. I would absolutely love to see a win. I'm still not there. I'm still not like, I'm not, I guess I'm searching, and this is again, something I have to get over. I'm like searching for perfection because I am seeing like a potential of we can run deep into the playoffs. Like, dare I say the S word, but I've not seen the perfection on the field. So then I'm like, but you can't. That's just not what football is. And I need to get over it. But I'm just too heartbroken over the years of Vikings fans.
That's actually the best thing that could possibly happen this week is we had a stellar practice, like all practice. Like guys were going all the heck out, just fucking it up. We go into the game, we actually play well and beat them. And we can always rely on like this momentum and this focus to be like the sticking point of this is what it takes to beat great teams. So then when like a little bit later in the season, when we do fall off, because you do fall off most likely for a little bit, you can go back to this moment and be like, but remember what it was before the Bills and how like focused we were going into that game.
Well,
that's the only thing that can happen.
I'm really worried that if we lose, that could be like the downward spiral of like all of everything that we've been happening that's gone wrong in the games will just continue to reveal itself, and they can't pull themselves back together.
I see what you're saying. It's easy to get cynical, and yeah, I mean the month of November when we looked at it, 4 games on the road at Washington. You know, this next one at the Bills. We have another one against the Cowboys. Those are tough games. I thought to myself, if we go 2-2 in that month, I was like, I'll be happy with 2-2. Now we're 1-0. So if we can get like, I'm happy with getting 1 win in the next 3. It sounds crazy, but I think then we're a little bit more humbled. We can regroup and go from there and see where we're at. I don't think this is a home field advantage team. I don't think so. I think we're going to probably have to play week 1 in the playoffs, resign to that fact. But it is what it is. Like, you know, it's like we weren't going to be that 15-1, 14-2 team. If we beat the Bills, then it's like, oh my God, we could be that team. But like, you know, like Katya brought up, it's like, yeah, I don't see it really. I think, yeah, we're due for a couple losses here, like period. We have to be like realistic here and honest with ourselves. And it's like, yeah, Kirk's looked like Joe Burrow swag lately, and that's really cool. And like, can we ride that moxie going to the Super Bowl? Like, I don't know, yet to be seen, but like, let's be realistic here. I think this team has exceeded expectations, and it's like we're going to fall back down to earth a little bit. And that's not to say that, hey, if we beat the Bills, it's like I'm not going to be riding behind them. It'll definitely shock me and surprise me, but like, let's be honest here. Like, this is a team that's due for a couple losses here in the next 3.
But what's weird about it is like we haven't really lost games as much as other teams just haven't stepped up to like beat us.
That's the problem. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, exactly.
Because we have like just not played on all cylinders. Like we haven't ever played out of our head and won a game.
Yes.
We have just like not fucking given a shit enough. And then right at the end, we just our it's usually our defense turns it on. They're like, fuck it, I guess we'll go win this game.
Yeah, which was last week. Like, and this is exactly what happens every game. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you could theoretically look at this entire season and be like, man, the Vikings just kind of got lucky. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or maybe
I would
just
agree.
really.
I mean, that's the year it's been. It's like there's no question about it. But at the end of the day, good teams find ways to win football games.
That's what we hear.
You look at even the Falcons year, the year that they had Matt Ryan winning the MVP and they went to the Super Bowl. A lot of their games were kind of like nondescript, like kind of like last, second, fourth quarter type comebacks, weird kind of things that Matt Ryan had to do.
yeah, but John, what happened in that Super Bowl?
They had Julio Jones, and I understand what that happened in the Super Bowl. And like, regardless of what happened in that Super Bowl, it's like the team did go very far into the playoffs and they made a run.
I don't know if I can take that though. Like, I don't know if we go to the Super Bowl and we have like an Atlanta type loss. I don't know if I can handle that. I might have a heart attack.
That's a devastating one.
Yeah.
I don't want all that.
I'm fine with it. I want to go to the Super Bowl. I want to have the Super Bowl party where we have a shot at winning. If we lose, it is what it is, but that's further than we've ever been in our lifetime. We haven't even made it to the Super Bowl. So it's like, I don't think I can take it. It's like, well, I'm happy to go to a Super Bowl. And it's like, if we lose, it's like my Vikings story will continue to be written and I'll be able to be more resilient of a fan taking losses. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. I would hate to have to play this back like the day after the Super Bowl, dude.
Dude, it is what it is, dude. Like, it will be hungover. We'll be laughing. We'll be like, dude, we made it to the Super Bowl and we lost.
No. We would have to 51-50 you, dude. You would be on 72-hour watch. No, it wouldn't be like that. No, we would have to send you out somewhere.
Dude, we've already been snake bitten by this team. Like, I can't even believe we're talking about a Super Bowl loss. Like, what are we talking? Like, guys, like, everyone, like,
this is the most Vikings thing ever. We're like not even there.
No, if we beat the Bills by 10, I've never tried cocaine. I will understand what it feels like to main vein it. It will just, the ego check would be crazy. If we beat this team, I'm all the way out.
Oh my God. You're going to be like,
tell me Diggs is not going to score a touchdown.
What if Diggs and Keenum Minneapolis miracle us?
That's what the storyline is like queuing up to be. That's what everyone's like waiting.
Oh my God.
First of all,
that's
ESPN will make that happen because it'll be like, first of all, they love to like fuck over Minnesota. They love it. They love to. Ooh, that's pretty. But then, it just sucks.
I actually think we're in worse shape if Keenum plays because Keenum and Diggs will want to fuck us up.
I agree.
They will want to ruin us, dude. It's such a dangerous combination to put those two back together and allow them to do it to the Vikings.
Yeah,
like
that's it's going to be a storyline. Keenum to Diggs.
It has been
that would be
time.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's such
that'd be redemption for the end. That would be unbelievable. And in a weird way, we deserve it.
Because
that's a Viking
that into reality. Do not speak that into reality.
I'm not speaking anything into reality, dude.
I'm
just saying we deserve it. We just want to see each other bleed. I want to see myself bleed. Feels so good.
Dude, you're sick.
I don't know if that kicks you off YouTube. I'm not really sure. I think it probably does.
Yeah, you're flagged somewhere. Shadow down, everything.
All right, y'all. What are our picks going into this week?
I think we're gonna get stomped. I really do. I think it'll be an humbling thing. I'm concerned that we won't be able to move the ball against their defense. They're our top defense, and I think we get stifled pretty bad on the road again. I don't know. Kirk's said some pretty weird comments about zero coverage with Mannings. I think that's how they play us. And we get stomped by Keenum. It's going to be 28-10.
Oh my God, dude.
I know I'm cynical, but it's like, dude, we're due. It's like if we don't take this loss, and it's like fooey on me, you know what I mean? But like,
God, clear-headed Johnny Sweets is difficult, man.
I don't know. Like, I'm like being.
You're a marathon runner.
Give me a Kale. What's your prediction? What's your prediction? 38-28? Like what? Like Help me out here. Like what?
Dude,
Prognosticate.
I don't know. I think it's 14 to 17 bikes, dude. 17, 14 bikes. I
Wow,
think it's actually kind of low scoring.
Our defense does the job, huh?
I just think it kind of gets to be one of those games that's just like odd. Like I don't think it's like it becomes like a wildly high scoring game because both defenses are pretty good.
Yeah. I think it's going to be close. I'm going to go the optimistic route because I've just been talking shit for the last however many minutes here. And I'm going to say the Vikings win. And it's going to be 14. I'm going to say like 14-13 Vikes. There's a missed somewhere. There's a missed extra point.
We're just so like traumatized by missed kicks that we just have to keep talking about kicking.
No, I know, but it'll be on them. That's what I'm going to say. It's the perfect like anti-Viking. I'm going to be optimistic here. You guys have these full settings, and I'm in like my apartment.
I hope we don't get humbled, but I don't know. Love it, RJ. Hey, the vista looks great out there. You enjoy your day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go hit the slopes while you hit the. Right now. Where are you at? Even
Coronado Island. The San Diego.
Go ahead. All right, I'll talk to you guys. What's that?
You getting yelled at?
Like a deaf family. I don't know why I'm like. I swear to God.
Wait, what?
I swear to God. All right, I'll let you go. I'll let you guys go.
Well, you don't have to keep it down then, bud.
I don't, but I can't. They can like lip read and shit, dude. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'll let you guys go.
All right, over and out, Vikings Weekly. God bless. Love you all. Skål.